Okay. Alright, what's my way? So
Bits and baubles for sale.
Take a good look around. I'm sure you'll find what you're looking for. If not, let me know. I might have... Some may call this junk. Me, I call them treasures. Do come back.
yeah, what quest what I was doing?
Don't think you can barter with me like I'm one of
find
those
out what's
damn
going on with this
shopkeepers.
Nope. Sorry. Nothing.
Sleeping giant scheme.
This is an ode to Skyrim's staunch
Central
protectors,
view.
the Imperials.
We got
So,
need a room, drink for the thirsty, food for the hungry.
For the age of aggression is just about done.
All right. Then.
I'm the innkeeper. It's my business to keep track of strangers. Attic room, eh? Well, we don't have an attic room, but you can have the one on the left. Make yourself at home.
On the day of your death, we will drink and we'll sing. We're the children of Skyrim, and we fight all our lives. And when Sovngarde beckons, every one of us dies. But this land is ours, and we'll see it wiped clean.
So you're the
The swords
Dragonborn
that
I've been
has
hearing
sullied
so much
our
about.
hopes and our
I think you're looking for this. We need to talk. Follow me.
she's the thief.
Close the door. Now we can talk. The Greybeards seem to think you're the Dragonborn. I hope they're right. Surprised? I guess I'm getting pretty good at my harmless innkeeper act. You can't be too careful. Thalmor spies are everywhere. I didn't go to all this trouble on a whim. I needed to make sure it wasn't a Thalmor trap. I am not your enemy. I already gave you the horn. I'm actually trying to help you. I just need you to hear me out. Like I said in my note, I've heard that you might be Dragonborn. I'm part of a group that's been looking for you. Well, someone like you, for a very long time. If you really are Dragonborn, that is. Before I tell you any more, I need to make sure I can trust you. Yes, we're very old enemies. And if my suspicions are correct, they might have something to do with the dragons returning. But that isn't important right now. What is important is that you might be Dragonborn. We remember what most don't, that the Dragonborn is the ultimate dragon slayer. You're the only one that can kill a dragon permanently by devouring its soul. Can you do it? Can you devour a dragon's soul? This is no time to play the reluctant hero. You either are or aren't Dragonborn. But I'll see for myself soon enough. I knew the Greybeards would send you there if they thought you were Dragonborn. They're nothing if not predictable. When you showed up here, I knew you were the one the Greybeards sent, and not some Thalmor plant. We remember what most don't, that the Dragonborn, you're the only one that can kill a dragon permanently by devouring its soul. If you don't trust me, you were a fool to walk in here in the first place. Yes, we're very old enemies. But that isn't important right now. What is important is that dragons aren't just coming back. They're coming back to life. They weren't gone somewhere for all these years. They were dead, killed off centuries ago by my predecessors. Now something's happening to bring them back to life, and I need you to help me stop it. I know they are. I visited their ancient burial mounds and found them empty. And I figured out where the next one will come back to life. We're going to go there, and you're going to kill that dragon. If we succeed, I'll tell you anything you want to know. A few years ago, I said almost the same thing to a colleague of mine. Well, it turned out he was right and I was wrong. You should know. You got the map for me. The Dragonstone you got for Farengar, remember? So you were paying attention. I arranged to have Farengar recover the Dragonstone for me. It's what I do. I make things happen from behind the scenes. After all, here you are. Yes, a map of ancient dragon burial sites. I've looked at which ones are now empty. The pattern is pretty clear. It seems to be spreading from the southeast, starting in the Gerals near Riften. The one near Kynesgrove is next, if the pattern holds. I know they are. And I figured we're going to go there, and you're going to kill that dragon. Kynesgrove. There's an ancient dragon burial near there. If we can get there before it happens, maybe we'll learn how to stop it. I need to get into my traveling gear. Give me a minute and I'll be ready. That's better. Let's get on the road to Kynesgrove. Orgnar, I'm traveling. You've got the inn till I get back.
We drink to
Right.
our youth.
Happy trails.
Today's come and gone. For the age of aggression is just about done.
Kynesgrove is this way. We can travel together or split up and meet there. Your choice. You better keep moving. I hope you're Dragonborn, I really do. But we'll find out soon enough.
I'm leaving this mark to the side. It's in the way. Let's do too far. Too close to the drinking fountain. We'll go up steps.
Better to stick together. I don't want you to get yourself killed before we even get there. I doubt the Thalmor are aware of you yet, so we should be safe from them at least. We may both end up dead, but at least it gets me out of Riverwood. I don't really think I'm cut out for the quiet life. Keep a sharp lookout. We can't afford any delays. This is a notorious bandit hideout, but it's also the shortest way to Kynes Grove, so we may have to kill a few bandits.
What are you doing?
Better to stick together. I don't want you to get yourself killed before we even get there. This one's mine. Come on! That's how it's done. We better keep moving. We'll cross the White River and follow it to Windhelm. Then we can swing south to Kynes Grove. There's an inn at Kynes Grove, the Braidwood. I hear they serve a nice dark ale. Nothing on the Sleeping Giant, of course.
Okay.
You'd better keep moving.
Should have picked somebody else for your...
That's how it's done. If my analysis is correct. The dragon buried near Kynes Grove will be the next to come back to life. Good. I can use the practice. I'm glad you were willing to trust me. I know it probably wasn't the best way to introduce myself, but old habits, you know.
Important deliveries to make. No time for chatting.
Not too much farther now. Kynes Grove is just down the road to the southeast of here. Keep a sharp lookout. We can't afford any delays. Remember, we're not looking for trouble. We need to get to Kynes Grove as fast as we can. This is Kynes Grove. Not much to look at. The innkeeper ought to be able to tell us if there's any dragon mound nearby. Wait, something's wrong.
No, you don't want to go up there. A dragon, it's attacking! It flew over the town and landed on the old dragon burial mound. I don't know what it's doing up there, but I'm not waiting around to find out.
Come on, hurry. We might be too late. Lorcan's eyes. Look at that big bastard. Keep your head down. Let's see what it does.
Salokunir, Zil Gro Tova Ulsa.
Steady.
Sled.
Let's watch and wait. This is worse than I thought.
Alduin Fury, Boantid Vogriha. Sulikse Jun Kuzig. Ger Salakanir, Kalimir. Forlusai Dovakin. Zuu, Korav Nid no Dove to high. You do not even know our tongue, do you? Such arrogance to dare take for yourself the name of Dova. Saruganir, Kridar Jur.
Did you hear that?
I am Salakir. Hear my voice and despair. Dovahkiin, your voice is no match for mine.
I'll be damned. You did it. Wait, something's... happening. God's above. So you really are... What do you mean? It's true.
What do you need?
You really are Dragonborn.
What do you need? What do you need? Still need me to do something? I've got your back. How can I serve you, my Thane? Let's get going then.
I owe you some answers, don't... I owe you some answers, don't I? Go ahead. Whatever you want to know. Nothing held back. I'm one of the last members of the Blades. A very long time ago, the Blades were dragon slayers, and we served the Dragonborn, the greatest dragon slayer. For the last 200 years since the last Dragonborn Emperor, the Blades have been searching for a purpose. Now that dragons are coming back, our purpose is clear again. We need to stop them. Not a damn thing. I was just as surprised as you to find that big black dragon here. Really? Where? Interesting. Same dragon. Damn it, we're blundering around in the dark here. We need to figure out who's behind it all. Exactly. Nobody even remembers our name these days. We used to be known across Tamriel as the protectors of the Septim Emperors. Those days are long gone, though. For the last 200 years, we've been searching for the next Dragonborn to guide and guard, as we are sworn to do. But we never found one, until now. The first thing we need to do is figure out who's behind the dragons. The Thalmor are our best lead. If they aren't involved, they'll know who is. The faction that rules the Aldmeri Dominion. The ones who almost destroyed the Empire during the Great War 30 years back. There's no worse enemy to humankind in Tamriel. The Empire barely survived the last war. The Thalmor don't intend to lose the next one.
What makes you think the Thalmor are pretty bad?
Nothing solid, yet. But my gut tells me it can't be anybody else. The Empire had captured Ulfric. The war was basically over. Then a dragon attacks, Ulfric escapes, and the war is back on. And now the dragons are attacking everywhere, indiscriminately. Skyrim is weakened. The Empire is weakened. Who else gains from that but the Thalmor? Nothing solid. The Empire, and now the Who else gains from that but the Thalmor? Before the Great War, the Blades helped the Empire against the Thalmor. Our Grand Master saw them as the greatest threat to Tamriel. At the time, that was true. Maybe it still is. So we fought them in the shadows, all across Tamriel. We thought we were more than a match for them. We were wrong. If we could get into the Thalmor embassy, it's the center of their operations in Skyrim. Problem is, that place is locked up tighter than a miser's purse. They could teach me a few things about paranoia. I'm not sure yet. I have a few ideas, but I'll need some time to pull things together. Meet me back in Riverwood. If I'm not back when you get there, wait for me. I shouldn't be long. Keep an eye on the sky. This is only going to get worse.
If you're looking for passage to Solstein, too bad. I'm not going back there anymore. Surprised you've never heard of it. It's an island northeast of here. Has a small dark elf town called Raven Rock, and a handful of Nords living in Skal Village. But I'm not going back there. There's something wrong about that place. May the wind be at your back, friend.
Heard they're reforming the Dawn Guard. Vampire hunters or something in the old fort near Riften.
You come here
Might
where you're
consider
not
joining
wanted.
up my
Eat
son.
our food. You pollute our city with your stink, and you refuse to help the Stormcloaks.
But we haven't taken a side because it's not our fight.
Hey, maybe the reason these Greyskins don't help in the war is because they're Imperial spies.
Imperial spies? You can't be serious.
Maybe we'll pay you a visit tonight, little spy. We got ways of finding out what you really are.
Do you hate the Dark Elves? Are you here to bully us and tell us to leave? You've come to the wrong city, then. Windhelm's a haven of prejudice and narrow thinking, unworthy of one such as you. Some of these Nords will come up with any excuse to despise us. And it isn't just the Dark Elves they hate. They make a target of the Argonians as well. In fact, just about anyone who isn't a Nord is fair game for their bullying. Nothing new there. Most of the Nords living in Windhelm don't care much for us. But Rolf is the worst by far. He likes to get drunk and walk around the Grey Quarter yelling insults at us in the small hours of the morning. Oh, a real charmer, that one. We're one of the same kind, you and I. I'm glad to have met you. Safe travels.
I'll be fine.
Master, you're far too old for this sort of journey. You don't know what's inside.
I'm so close to the answer. Just a man's life work is all. I finally... It's buried with its maker, Corral Mill. Corral Mill was a crafty one, even in death. You would need the skills of a master alchemist to reach. Luckily for you, I've already made them. Please, don't dally. I've wasted enough time arguing with my useless assistant here. I've spent my entire life, sir. It brought me all the way. Entire years spent in libraries, seeking out tiny... I even named my shop after it, hoping that it might attract anyone who had heard of it. And now it's within my grasp. But the 8, it seems, for in my current condition, I'll never be able... The legendary bottle, forged in the days when Skyrim was just starting its turn to a small container made of the magically infused snow that first fell on the throat. It is said that the phial will replenish whatever fluid is placed inside. For an alchemist like myself, it is the most pure expression of my art. To create from nothing. May the 8 guide you to the phial.
My master... I'll never have Master Norellian's skill with potions. It doesn't matter what I believe. Norellian does. And it might... Are you kidding? I came... He's not the best teacher, but just watching him, I've learned so much. All right, then.
May the 8 guide you to the phial.
Time.
Hold it there. Keep your distance. Another girl killed. This is Susanna, from Candlehearth Hall. Served me a drink just a few nights ago, but I can't say I knew her. Susanna's the 3rd. It's always the same. Young girl killed at night, body torn up.
I ask only for a little charity.
We're stretched thin as it is with a war. Nobody has the time to spend on this. Not pleasant, but it's the truth.
Will you spare a few coins?
If you want to help, ask some of these gawkers if they saw anything useful. I'm going to examine the body before the rats can get to it.
Sorry. I thought I saw a fellow running away, but didn't get a good look at him.
Another one. Terrible. I heard a scream and came running, but she was already... like this when I got here.
Always sad when someone has to die.
This is a shame. No, sorry. But I did notice that her coin purse was still intact, so whoever did this wasn't after gold. I'm going to keep preparing the body, if you'll excuse me.
Have you heard? There's been another dragon attack. Kinesgrove this time.
Spare a coin. Talos rewards the generous.
This got some fresh baked bread. Let's sate that appetite, hmm? Let's sate that appetite, hmm? Sure thing. It's yours for a day. I'll show you to your room. Right this way.
This is an ode to Skyrim's truest sons and daughters, the Storm.
Let me know if there's anything else you need.
We drink to our youth, to the days come and gone, for the age of a... is now near. Done. We'll drive out the Empire from this land that...
I made my fortune as a sea captain, but now I'm retired.
I lost my twin sister a while back. Have you ever lost anyone close?
If looking to protect yourself or deal some damage. Whether it's armor you need or a new blade, come see me.
Poor Nilsine has been wrecked since her sister was killed.
Huh? Take a look. Good day to you.
Take a good look around. I'm sure you'll... May the 8th. Huh? So you're an alchemist then? Why are you still standing around?
I've got your
here?
back.
Go get me the file, you fool!
How can I serve you, my Thane? You lead, I'll follow.
May the 8th. Take a look. See you again soon.
Assorted fruits and vegetables, all delicious and affordable.
Vegetables, all ripe and ready for your table.
Still here. I am sworn to carry your burdens.
Carry that.
Lead on.
no secret the Aretino boy is doing some ritual, trying to call the Dark Brotherhood.
I can take you to any of the... Where do you want to go? Climb and back, and we'll be off. When I'm in Whiterun, I always visit the Guild Green. Never hurts to pay your respects to Lady Kinnereth.
Best offense is a good defense, am I right?
I enjoy... What can I get you? Sure thing. It's yours for a day. I'll show you to your room, right this way.
Yeah.
Spirit coin for a poor old beggar.
The security in Whiterun is terrible.
I spend a lot of time at the market stall so I can learn the merchant's trade. I need more experience if I'm going to run an inn someday.
Take a good look around. I'm sure you'll find what you're looking for. If not, let me know. I might
I'm
have
right
it
behind
stored
you.
away.
All right, what is it? What do you need? Still need me to do something?
Yes.
Let's get going then. I'm right behind you. I am sworn to carry your burdens. Lead on.
I can tell you're a discriminating customer. Perhaps you're... Everything's... Trinkets, odds and ends, that sort of thing. do come back.
They say there's nothing a Nord woman can't do if she puts her mind to it.
You tried mercenary work? It might suit you.
Mister, could you spare a coin?
Heard they're reforming the Dawn Guard. Vampire hunters or something. The old fort in the Rift.
The Jarl is, as you can imagine, very busy. Perhaps I can assist you. Splendid. There's a house available right now. Wonderful. Here's the key to your new home. Enjoy your visit to Dragon's Reach.
Disrespect the law and you disrespect me.
We are the children of man.
Best defense is a good defense, am I right?
I work with my mother. Sell fruits and vegetables. It's fun mostly.
Skyrim.
I spend a lot of time at the market stall so I can learn the merchant's trade. I need more experience if I'm going to...
Trust in me, White. Trust in Heinster, for I am the chosen.
Watch the skies, traveler.
I alone have been anointed. Riding in the filth of our own corruption, while you have ascended from the dust.
I'd be a lot warmer in...
Anyway.